Hello friends, this is Prithvi Mandalia here. This tutorial is for getting started with ASP and getting familiar with ASP framework, or you can say the ASP server-side scripting language. For the for to learn ASP server-side scripting language, you need to basically have the knowledge of basic tags of HTML and some basic knowledge of JavaScript and also the if you need VB script, because the VB script is developed by the Microsoft itself, and the ASP is the service of Microsoft. And also you need the IIS server, which is the web server required to execute, or you can say compile or parse or interpret the code of ASP and to work with ASP. So let's just quickly start with installing the ASP. To installing the IIS server. To install the IIS server, you need to have the Windows 7 or any Windows operating system, but not the startup pack or the home basic pack, because there is no IIS service called IIS in startup or home basic. You need to have a professional enterprise edition or an ultimate version of the Windows operating system. So let's go to start, go to control panel. As you can see, review by large icons. Go to programs and features. Select the turn on Windows features or off. It will take up little time, as I have already selected this portion. So you need to just select the IIS services. As you want any other services like FTP servers, so you can select the FTP servers. Also the web management, here you can select the IIS compatibility, the IIS management console, if you wanna develop some very extraordinary applications, or you need to control the IIS server, or you have the other servers installed on your machine like WAMP, XAMPP, and other servers, Apache servers and anything. So IIS management console, here you can have other things like application development features. I have selected all because I'm working with all this ASP, ASP.NET, CGI scripts, .NET extensibility. So just select all these stuffs and press on OK. It will take up some time, as I already installed. I have, it will not take some time. Now close this window, go to my computers, go to local to C. Here you can find the inetpub folder called inetpub. This is the folder created by the IIS server. If you wanna compile or run the ASP file, you need to store all the files in this inetpub folder. Click on inetpub, click on www root. Here you need to store your files, as I have already created the folder. This is the user defined folder sample, and here I have created two files called one.html file here and one.asp file. The ASP file is linked up by the my HTML file. So basic use of ASP server side scripting is to give the server functionality to the ASP HTML file, or you can say the any form or any file which is present to the client side service. As you can go to this file HTML, I have created form here of it's taking name and date of birth as the input, and it is transferring the and it is calling the ASP file to print this data and to store this data. As I have used the method post, uh, this is the post method. It will be explained in few other tutorials, so let's just don't bother about this. The action tag of form, action attribute of form, this is very important here. This action attribute of form tag is used to link the HTML file to the ASP file. As I have created the one.asp file and it is stored in same folder, you can save. Click on this, you can view the ASP file. As you can see, ASP file consists of set of HTML basic tags. Also, this tag is for specifying the script, which is client side scripting. As you can see, I have used the VB script because it is developed by the Microsoft, and I am using the Microsoft service, which is ASP. So it is better to use VB script for better understanding between the client side and server side program. This is code of creating this is initialization of variables. As you can see, there is no semicolon in any of these lines. This is ASP is called as a request response model. ASP follows the request response model, as this is the request for to the HTML file for the giving the text input or the text attribute which is given by the user, and it is storing in its variable ASP variable, and it is printing as response.write. To run this application or ASP code, you need to have the Internet Explorer. Let's click on Internet Explorer, go to taskbar, just click http colon double slash 127.0.0.1 slash your folder name called sample slash the file name, which is HTML file I have created, and press enter. The name, let's enter the name Prithvi, and my date of birth is. As I have submit this form, it will go to the one.asp file. Just focus on this taskbar, this status bar, submit. This go to the ASP file, and it will print the my name and my date of birth, as well as the date difference from today to this date. As you can see, the view page shows. This is called hypertext transfer protocol. This is some basic information about the file. Okay, so this is the end. Thank you for watching this video.